Hey folks, it's Garrett Ziegler, founder of the Marco Polo Research Group. I am excited to say that our email database, the Searchable database that put us on the map back in May of 2022, over 3 years ago, is back up. It has been revamped, professionally programmed, and over the course of the next couple of weeks, we're even going to be enhancing it more than what it was back in 2022 through late 2024 with bookmarking features, highlighting features, and redacting features. The goal being to make it easier for you when you're searching through these 128,000 emails. And we're the only place on the web where you can go and view these in a very simple, secure environment. The goal being to screenshot what people find interesting and more easily share it on X. X requires you to redact certain information like email addresses. Those tools are going to be on the page, right there on the email. But the search is very quick. It's quicker. It's written in a more modern programming language, Python, as opposed to old PHP. And I'm so excited for this to finally launch. We've been working on it for a while now. Our research group, as you know, is hovering over all the platforms, about 250,000 engaged viewers. We obviously want to hit that million mark. I think that is our goal for the rest of this year. But at the same time, we don't just want to go after the curious. We want to go after the committed. And to go through these 128,000 emails, or even a small portion of them, you have to be committed. That's why we wrote this book, which you can go read for free at bidenreport.com. This got released in October of 2022, but our email database was put out even before then, in May of 2022. And it was offline for various reasons. Being relaunched, there was a couple of conspiracy theories. Yes, those do exist. It's rare that they exist. Most conspiracies are true. So it's beyond just a theory. It's actually borne out. No, there was no conspiracy theory behind its taking down. It was just relaunched. And I'm so excited to be able to release this. I just want to do one quick test search for you. Again, very simple. We bought the domain name for $10. Everybody can remember it. BidenLaptopEmails.com. I want to give a quick shout out to Rumble. Rumble has a cloud feature that we're using. We of course have the legal disclaimer right here on the front page. You can go into the work on the book that I alluded to was put in the congressional record. Senators, congressmen, other leaders in the country have consistently cited our work. It was cited almost exclusively by the left in the congressional investigation into the Biden laptop. And they somehow, bring this up that I, Garrett Ziegler, in my personal capacity, worked for Trump years ago, and ergo, using their logical fallacy, the data on this site wasn't authentic. Of course, that's ridiculous. Not a single email has been proven to be falsified. Not a single one. Our site is unique in that we're the only group on the right to actually take the time to put this up there. A lot of Al Bundy-like figures like Jack Maxey and other people who have the data are lazy and didn't put anything like this out there for the public. We got millions and millions of views. And I'm so excited over the next, like I said, couple of weeks to roll out even better features. There's going to be an account feature to get the redaction, to get the highlighting, to get the bookmarking features. You're going to have to create an account. And we're going to be rolling that out with our Stripe integration. So I just want to do a test run. If you search Big Guy, it's very simple. It's a very simple site on the front end. The back end requires database. But this is an infamous one. There's going to be a 2017 email where a spook from England named James Gillier, who now splits his time between the Middle East and the Czech Republic, is going back and forth with Hunter about what he called remuneration packages. He misspelled the word, but if you go, so you see eventually the save feature is going to be integrated with the accounts. So instead of having to copy and paste them into a separate Word doc, all these different URLs, you're going to be able to save it on the site, which is just great. And I'm grateful to Jeff, our board member, who set all this up. Spent weeks and months doing it. But if we want to go to just view it now, you can see that all the metadata is there. That's why the left is so stupid to talk about the authenticity of this thing. They should be more refined in their argumentation. They're not, but they should be. Where we have everything you would need to know about the email in terms of the guts, the innards of it. But here is the equity breakdown that James Gilliar, proposes. Of course, this is not one of the more incriminating emails, just one of the more well-known ones. So in the Daily Mail, Josh Boswell at the Daily Mail has been great over the past couple of years. But one thing he put out in our 2022 piece is that this email wasn't in there. It was in there, the remuneration packages. So again, 128,000 emails. You can do an advanced search if you want by particular date, but the main search bar on the front page, on the home page, is what you all have come to expect. So we'll be updating this with more features, but it's officially live. I'm so excited. Thank you to all our subscribers on Substack, on X. There's nobody doing this type of work on the American right, and we're proud to do it. And it's fearless. Our case with Hunter Biden was dismissed with prejudice. We're appealing to get some of our legal fees reimbursed, and we're humming along. The best way to support us is to subscribe on Substack. That's the best way. People are always asking me that. People ping me all the time in DMs. We try to make it our main site, MarcoPolo501c3.org, which you can access by going on the front page or the top of the page here, right? Our link. Or you can go at the bottom, created by Marco Polo. So again, we're very excited about this. BidenLaptopEmails.com. Take care.